Trendz, I'm Emilios Gourmet and I'm right here at Montecasino in 4 Ways, Johannesburg at Emilios Gourmet Popcorn. Today we're going to learn how to make a few popcorn, some savory, some sweet, and thus far I've been nibbling on the samples and my favorite is the gingerbread one. So without any further ado, let's get to it.
I am going to make you a couple of dishes today. I'm going to make a caramel popcorn donut. And then I'm going to put some ice cream on top of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip the caramel donut into the white chocolate, which I've double boiled now. This is a cinnamon caramel base. So we source very expensive cinnamon. It's called Saigon cinnamon. It's very expensive, very difficult to get. And then we infuse it into the caramel with Madagascar vanilla. So we use high quality. The donut I thought would probably be the easiest thing because they all know a donut.
Yes.
And I mean, what we're still going to do in terms of the coatings and whatever, we're going to go crazy with that. But I said, hey, let's just start with plain dark, plain white, Oreo, peanuts, red velvet, the things that they know. Yes, but it tastes amazing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dip it, straight dip it into a white chocolate. Now this is a Barry Callebaut Belgian chocolate. From the ice cream to our popcorn, to our confectionery, to our gourmet savory popcorn, which I'm going to make for you later, everything is made by hand. If you go to our factory, the only machine we use is our popcorn machine, and we obviously have to bake the caramel popcorn, but it's made by hand. When we coat it, when we infuse the ingredients at specific times, and we call it layering, because with some of the flavors, for example our chili, you eat it, you'll taste vanilla, and then all of a sudden the chili comes afterwards, you know. So we infuse the flavors at different times, and then you taste it at different times on your palate. All right, and that's all done by hand. It's handmade happiness, and this is what I call our Italiana. So then we use fresh herbs, yes, real live ones. I actually prefer to have a little bit of a dry one now and then because when things are dry, they're concentrated. Okay. Yeah, the flavors concentrate, you know.
So what did you just put in there now?
I've put in some rosemary and I've put in some thyme. This is the Italiana, okay? So it's Italian type of herbs. I used some garlic and I use powder because powder's once again concentrated. If you use fresh, then you have to like cook it up a little bit longer. Yeah. And then you can get the flavor, you can get the smell now. It smells amazing, eh? It smells absolutely amazing. And you saute that for a little bit. And then you just saute that up a little bit. Don't burn your butter because then you get a different flavor. You don't want it to go brown. Okay? Switch it off. Apply it there. Yeah, just a touch, because Italians, when they make their sauces, they put a little bit of chili. You know, especially towards the south of Italy, the Mediterranean, where they put some chili, because they've got influences from North Africa. So they've got spices, a bit spicy. So just a little bit of chili to give it a bit of a bite, not too much, and then you just shake it up properly. You can make this at home, I don't mind, but we make it here and we've got a whole range of different, recipes coming up. So we always gonna.
Pizza.
It smells absolutely divine. Smell that.
It smells like pizza. It smells like
exactly. Exactly. And now what I do is I add a little bit of cheddar cheese. Mm-hmm. This is real cheddar cheese, not Hong Kong. And I add a little bit of salt because salt enhances flavor, as we all know that. I shake it up again. And as you can see, handmade. Handmade happiness, popcorn perfected. That's our slogan, handmade happiness. Yeah, and get a bit of a workout, showing off, woo-ha. And Emilios Gourmet popcorn, and there we go. And this is supposed to be eaten now. You cannot eat it later because because of the butter, and it's something that you eat right now. And it tastes absolutely amazing. So now I'm making the Mexicana. Now,
What do you have right now?
on the Mexicana, I use jalapeno, lime, coriander, or cilantro, like the Americans say, or dania, like we say in South Africa. And once again, you cannot go without garlic. Garlic is, how can you cook without garlic? I don't know how people get it right, eh? And you add a little bit of cilantro, you add your jalapenos, you add a little bit of chili, again, to add to that. Let it burn, you always play around a little bit there.
Sort of the same process earlier.
Very easy process, yeah, just sauteing. You don't want to burn anything. And then last but not least, some lime juice. Just gives it a... Lime is also an amazing flavor enhancer, just like salt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
an amazing flavor enhancer. You play around with that a little bit, not too long. Like I said, there's much more coming your way from Emilio's Gourmet Popcorn in terms of, our gourmet savory. And there we go.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2.
The cilantro gives a very fresh smell, like. And it's quite spicy. If you like spice, you're gonna love this. Baby loves this one. He's dancing. You can see we have jalapeno still in there. So it is basically a meal. That's good.
Thank you.
I was afraid it would be too spicy.
It's not. Jalapenos is not a very spicy chili. That's why I add a little bit of chili flakes, red chilies, just to give it a little bit more of a kick,
Yeah.
But it's really nice, yeah.
The smell is deceptive because you smell the lime and you smell the cilantro, and then you taste it and it's got a bit of a kick.
Yeah, and then as you go through it, you get the lime. As you go through it, as you go on, you start getting that lemony tingle. Beautiful stuff.
And again, the cheese works really well with it.
Thank you very much. All right, so in finality, after you've had your lovely lunch with your Mexicana and your Italiana, I'm gonna give you a caramel popcorn ice cream donut. How our concept works is you choose a waffle or donut or ice cream or chocolate brownie, and then as a base, a waffle, ice cream, donut or chocolate brownie, and then you add your ice cream. And then you can choose a popcorn and toppings on top of that. But when you have the caramel popcorn donut, this is what you get. Popcornology at its best. Thing that makes people
I'm
happy.
going to start over here. Okay? Just remember that both of them are mine because I'm eating this food. You've got to be free.
I know. Those donuts are nice, eh?